This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. Rough start for the kicker and his team as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, it's Abanikanda. He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They put Wilson in motion. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Kirk is the motion man. Third and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down on a gain of 11.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a first set of downs.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll run it with Gus Edwards. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down. 3 to go. Kirk is the motion man. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line, and here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run for it. Wait a minute. A reverse. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. 3rd down coming up.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. All run play. This is Hill. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal. You couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be complete to Abanikanda. They'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, it's Herbert. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. 2 minutes to go here, till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 2nd down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, Herbert. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. Now it's going to be third down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Now he's free at the 35. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Davis now to return it. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Hill. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's caught. It's Isaiah Spiller. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. Now, a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the... of how they're taught to carry the ball, and they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run here with Abanikanda. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Here's Abanikanda. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. Davis to return it. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play...
That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it just past their 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Kirk is the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Kirk is the motion man. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Herbert. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. They'll run here with Hill. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The ball's out. The Broncos have it. And now he loses the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Herbert. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. The drive will start on the ground. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Chargers 14.
Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Back to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
It's a gain of
offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Herbert to throw. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Herbert now on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing now is Herbert. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
First and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Herbert to the air again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Herbert to the air again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos stretch things out even further.
Broncos 52, Chargers 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
The Chargers 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Now Herbert again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a big close as they score here in the final minute of play. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Chargers will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop it. And that should just about do it. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You